A routine men's league hockey game at AC Arena in Plattsburgh taking a scary turn after a player collapsed on the ice. Our Alexis Crandall spoke to one of the goalies on the ice when this all happened. She joins us now live. Alexis, he's pushing for more AED awareness now.
Yeah, Brian, that is absolutely right. Right now, we're actually in the middle of CPR and AED Awareness Week, and the Red Cross says taking the time to learn how to perform CPR and use an AED really can save a life.
It's just another Tuesday night skate.
A typical Tuesday night hockey game when one of the players, John Hack, hit the ice, his heart stopping.
The first couple seconds, you're like, oh, he tripped and fell over. But after, they literally are not moving for a couple seconds, it hits you pretty quick. It gets pretty scary.
Thanks to quick actions taken by players on the ice, John is alive. 2 started CPR while Dustin Plumidor and another player grabbed the AED. He says within 90 seconds, they had that device on John. Dr. Prospero Gogo says time is of the essence when someone is having a heart attack.
Within a few minutes, literally 4 to 6 minutes after a cardiac arrest is the time where you start to develop some permanent brain damage. So yeah, when someone goes down, the best thing to do is to, number 1, call 911 and get more help immediately and then start CPR.
You can learn CPR in just a few hours at classes taught by the American Red Cross.
The Heart Association has recognized that multiple, it was thought that people were deferring CPR because they were worried that they didn't have the skill set or that it was for somebody else who has training. And there's a minimal amount of training involved, but we've gotten rid of actually, for example, rescue breaths. And someone has a cardiac arrest. For adults, it is still important for pediatrics, but for adults who have a cardiac arrest, it's really all about chest compressions.
Dustin hopes folks also take the time to locate an AED and learn how to use it in the event you ever need it.
I think it's so important that people understand that, it may seem like something that's never used or never there, but, this one instance was beyond worth having it here. This person's not here without it.
Thankfully, John is in good spirits and itching to get back out on the ice. He's scheduled to have triple bypass surgery tomorrow. We have more resources from the Red Cross on our website. That's mynbc5.com.